So I ordered a piece of equipment from Amazon for over £600, and instead of receiving the equipment, I received cardboard boxes. So if you want to know how to ensure that you don't get into this situation and what you can do about it, I'll tell you what I did about it in this video. But it's not an uncommon thing, apparently, and Amazon are launching an investigation over customers receiving what they didn't order and not receiving expensive items. So Amazon's had a lot of complaints, and over 40 people apparently have spoken to the BBC saying that they receive duff items instead of their expensive things. So someone who's ordered a £1,400 camera instead was delivered cat food. Nick ordered a computer monitor and instead got a handbag. Heather ordered a graphics card and got face masks. Phil ordered an iPhone and got cat repellent. So there's over 40 people have contacted the BBC, and they are receiving other items that are obviously of insignificant value compared to what they ordered. And as I said, the exact same thing happened to me just recently, because you may have noticed that I'm trying to upgrade my sound equipment. Techies and critics, don't shoot me just yet. I'm still learning how to use it properly, so go away. But the same thing happened to me, because I ordered the Rodecaster Pro 2. And instead of receiving it, I received this, a bunch of cardboard boxes. So what do I do about it? Because a lot of these people in this story are struggling to get refunds on these items, even though it's an expensive thing. But as with anything else, the more expensive, the more money at stake, the more likely you're going to run into some kind of difficulties. So a lot of these people are struggling to get their money back because, well, it's a lot of money, and Amazon is quite rightly saying, well, we need to be sure about this first because we need to make sure you're not the one who's just keeping the equipment and ripping us off. How ironic. But as I said, I received this bunch of cardboard here. They are literally cardboard boxes stacked on top of each other. In fact, you can see it from this screenshot here. A whole bunch of cardboard boxes stacked on top of each other. So they obviously had some weight to them. And the weight was probably comparable to the Rodecaster Pro 2, which if you do like it, I'll link it in the description below. But as I say, I'm still learning how to use it. But I received this cardboard and incidentally, a roll of tape. So this was clearly just someone else's order or whatever, but it was nothing to do with me. And interestingly enough, this has got FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, on the label. This was inside the box, and it obviously wasn't that. Now, what do you do about it? Now, before I get to that, I'll follow these pictures up. When I contacted Amazon, they did send me a replacement, and I also have a photograph of this coming out of the box as well, and it looks all pretty sitting on my desk. But what did we do? Right, so you may know that I've launched an app. It's actually a web-based app called Proofify. Now, this is a plug, but it's a plug with reason because it happens to me and it has saved me because I do exactly what this app is designed to do to help you to do the same. Now, what this app does is allow you to take photographs of things as they arrive and keep contemporaneous notes, which you can then use in proof and evidence if you need to later. Now, this is exactly what I do. I do what I preach, and I do exactly what I encourage you to do and exactly what I designed this app for. It's proofify.app. It's linked in the description below. Now, there's still a week left to get the early bird discount if you want to sign up for that. It's only a few pounds. Now, what I do with this is I take photographs of everything to prove that I have not received what I ordered. And in fact, I received this. And now you'll see, because there'll be a date and a time stamp of the delivery, which I also save, which I'm not showing for reasons of privacy, but I have that time and date stamp delivery. Even though this was with one of those codes that you get a one-time code to give to the driver. And by the way, you never give it over the intercom. You never give it, over the phone or whatever. You have to be with the driver when you give them the code. That's my security tip for you. But even then, when you've received this item, the guy's in his van and he's driven away already. I come in, I film and I photograph opening this immediately, and I see this. And a little bit of my heart sinks and I think, now I've got to sort this out because I didn't receive my Rodecaster Pro 2, at least the first time round. So I take these photographs and I get straight onto Amazon immediately, having stored these exactly as I tell you to store them on Proofify. Now, a lot of people think, well, I just take photographs and I store them anyway. They're in my library and what have you. But with so many different things day to day, you will forget, you'll lose them, you'll not keep track of them. But plus, in Proofify, there are prompts as to what you should save and how it will help you. So fairly quickly, I was able to resolve this situation with Amazon. They gave me an immediate account credit to buy another one and a code to send this thing, or this bunch of cardboard, back. And as yet, I have not heard anything further from Amazon. They've received the thing back. I've now reordered my Rodecaster Pro 2, which is now here, and I'm using it now. So this is how I have dealt with this situation, as many other people are dealing with the situation, and dozens of people across the country are receiving, bits and pieces here, like this one here, to a toy digger in place of what he actually ordered, like an iPad or something like that. So if you are ordering something expensive from Amazon, it really is worth signing up to this, because what this will do, it will give you a time and date stamp of the photographs and everything else, and it will store them. So if you need to show later that you took immediate steps to prove that you've stored something and what happened, this will help you to do exactly that. So just be careful out there with those expensive orders. I mean, even if it's from Amazon themselves as the seller, you still need to be careful, because this one, my purchase, was indeed with Amazon directly. But if you're with a third-party seller, there is a risk that it is just a third party, because your contract is with the third party. Unless it's fulfilled by Amazon, which could bring Amazon into the mix of reasonable care and skill of delivering the thing to you. Otherwise, your contract is with the third party, not with Amazon, because you're buying it from the third party. As I say, if Amazon is fulfilling the order, then there is a degree there. But even then, it will be a case that the third-party seller may have just sent those goods to Amazon for distribution to you, and Amazon invariably is still going to say, go back to the seller. If I buy from Amazon, I almost invariably always buy directly from Amazon, as Amazon being the seller. The odd few things that I will get somewhere else. But I will obviously cover this in greater detail in more videos. But there it is. That's what I do. That's how I resolve it. It has thus far. So this app so far has just this week saved me £600. Because otherwise I'd have had a bunch of cardboard instead of the Rodecaster Pro 2. So with that, I hope you found that useful. Please do take care ordering those things. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you want my guidance on these things. And if anyone is in that situation, email me with your story, and I will endeavor to cover it, to discuss it, to talk about it, particularly if you join as a channel member or you join on Patreon and support me that way. I am looking to spend more time on YouTube, doing more YouTube videos, because this is what I really enjoy doing, helping you guys to understand law, helping you to resolve your problems. And with that, I thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.